Welcome back, everybody. I'm Miss Shine Light 70. I have your messages for today. This is raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out. So please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comment section below. This is a general plus a collective reading. It won't resonate with every single one of you. And if it does not resonate, please check out some of the other videos in the playlist along with. Before you go, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification so you don't miss the next time I upload or make a short or something interesting that you might want to see about tarot. So yeah, that's what I have for today. Let's go, you guys. Check out the community posts as well. There is, I'm going to be coming on Sundays at 7 p.m. Mark your calendars. If you want to make a request, put it in that post there so that you guys can. So I know by Sunday what you want to talk about, what requests you guys have, your date of birth, just general, as well. So yeah, let's get started. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe. If you're an oldie but goodie, we appreciate you. We are all in a loving family here, and I appreciate having each and every one of you. So if you're new, come on aboard. We'd love to have you. So let's get started, you guys. I have your messages for today. Let's start with the chakras here. I'm going to start with my chakra deck, and on top of the deck, I have the third chakra of the solar plexus. This is a personal power. That personal power here. I choose to be myself and to express my truth. I have positive influence on the people and the situations around me. I allow my integrity and confidence to shine, which instills more confidence and belief in myself, and then encourages others to natural confidence in me. I do not allow my personal power to become egotistical, manipulative, or explosive, or explosive, because somebody could get, very, explosive with their, ego and their mannerism, as well as being manipulative and talking about finessing as well. This talks about your sophistication here. Talks about how sophisticated you are, them, yeah, you. Okay, this is also talking about the monarch. Talking about you never give up before reaching your destiny under the monarch. So you're going to transform in some way, shape, or form. You master a large vocabulary. So you might try to use big words, or this person might think you use big words to confuse them. Sometimes the enemy might think you're using big words, so they don't know what you're talking about. But this is just because they're not using their own knowledge and wisdom, okay? Because they are like the type that don't lead, they follow. Okay, so your listening skills and attentive. So this person, this place, or this thing could be very newsy, very, very newsy here under the attentive. They could be watching everything you say and do. Okay, everything you say and do by listening. Okay, so their skills of listening, but they might also talk over you, because I hear this pelican. Like they might talk over you, or like they said something about you master a large vocabulary, so you might be very intelligent, like I said there. And it says you embrace change here under the cobra. And then they have the convincing. This is not convincing them how you using big words, because that came in reverse. Convincing, it says your ability to convince, and this is not convincing them, it's in the reverse. And in the confidence, they ain't confident about you using these big words here. And then in modesty went back up right when we went back to the modesty, your modesty. So you might be, like I said, it's very sophisticated. But they said about this confidence and this convincing. They ain't convincing and they ain't too confident. So they might have a lot of insecurities here about this attentiveness, how they listen intently to what you say and do and how you move here. This is how they talking here under this energy, under the dark moon. So under this dark moon, we know that under the equinox, of spring, right? We have 12 hours, 12 hours of daylight and 12 hours of darkness, right? Under this energy. So that's being equally divided with the day and the night and the day, right? And then on the 12th, we have the daylight savings, which will balance, the dark and the light, right? So spending time in contemplation and meditation in order to seek greater understanding of yourself and those around you, okay? There's change. I just see change. Your affirmation for the day: may I be led from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light. Hey. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let's use the ring light. But that is what that says there under that affirmation. May I be led from the unreal to the real, from darkness to light. And I got the dark moon here. So this might be the dark night of the soul here. I have the cat energy as well. Make time to focus on your own spiritual well-being and connect to the metaphysical world around you. So that's the supernatural energy, the natural and the supernatural, right? And that pelican energy, talking about big vocabulary, and right beneath that is Virgo energy. Issues around health and exercise may come to the fore. Focus on your physical well-being here. So make sure you put your health, yourself, because it said yourself, in this energy, and those around you, connecting. That's also connecting with like-minded folks. And let's talk about it here, you guys. And then I'm going to pull out some of my deck just to see what we're going in. We got the protection of the divine protection. And this is also beauty. It's only in the eye of the beholder. Okay. This is about your personal power. So this is also about willpower. And therefore, that's some choices of face and versus consequences. And that's what that talks about. And they said this is going to be a new beginning. Somebody going to start fresh. Start over. Something is going to balance with the dark and the light. The confidence that was in reverse is going to be strength, stand-up confidence. Right underneath there is talking about come grieving, about leaving, some regret. Some, surrendering. You got to reason surrender. That also could be a sacrifice. That could also be that lamb intuition. But this is also talking about the confidence of an eagle, or you have your wings to fly here. You didn't need nobody to tell you had wings because you already knew you could fly, or you maybe just found out you could fly, but you can fly like a butterfly, because you got butterfly, you got the monarch, and I talked about you never give up before reaching your destiny. You're not going to give up. You're not going to change your mind in the midst of it, because you're just not going to do that. You're just not going to do that, because what's going to happen is you're going to spend time in contemplation and or meditation in a stillness in order to seek greater understanding of yourself and those around you and the people that's in your environment. And you might have to be by yourself. Like sometimes, in life we meet people and we fall in love with the idea of a person. We, sometimes we go through stages. It could be the crush stage. It could be the friends with benefits. It could be, I remember I think around Valentine's Day, they had like this thing about the decks you had, like how you felt when you first got the deck. It was like a VR thing. And people that, are like tarot card, hounds. They like go and buy cards because, so-and-so says has it, I'm the one that I have to connect with it in some way, shape, or form. I have a lot of cards in my deck. I make my own as well. So yeah. So when it comes to us and our protection, how we going to protect our energy, and this energy, our beauty, our willpower, and our new beginning, how are you going to do that? You mastered large vocabulary here under your protection. You mastered words of encouragement of maybe you prayed, in the time of need, and that was talking in a language in which the enemy couldn't speak, okay? Even though he's a fallen angel, he knows the words. He, you know, he couldn't speak that language anymore. You know what I mean? Kind of, sort of. He couldn't speak that language, you know? 1 Corinthians 10 and 13, God is faithful, and he will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. That is what tells me that you got your personal power here. Okay? Under your personal power, I will not let my personal power become egotistical or manipulative or explosive or explorative. Okay? About this pelican, these large, and about this attentive or attention, your listening skills. Attention, you got all ears. Damn you, them. Okay? Somebody's got their ears open, listening. Okay? Something surrounding about something about you, sick, them sick, or sick and tired of something. Okay? It is an auspicious time for new beginning. It's auspicious. It's the red hair energy. Okay? Under this new beginning. Okay? Talking about negative attitude. So this is also water energy. Could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It also could be Virgo came out. So it could be earth sign. I've been getting a lot of earth sign. A lot of grounded energy are coming through. If you caught some of my lives like this week, if you didn't catch the one from yesterday, I was on. Check that one out as well. Yeah. Channel your energy into a positive physical activity, doing decorative or gardening. So getting yourself in the dirt, putting your hands in the dirt, getting in there, grounding yourself with the earth. Okay, planting plants around this time, like herbs. Start small. If you're not a real plant person, like I would love to have plants. I have very poor ventilation, first of all. Number 2, I have limited windows. I have 3 windows in my whole place, and only, and not many of them open. The first 2 is bay windows, and they don't even open. You know what I mean? Then we got the side windows, which you only get a side draft, but barely enough air comes in to even cool, like blow, like nothing. It don't even blow nothing in because it's the side, so it's nothing. It's like blocked by a building, like, so it's not. You're not going to get any much air. So yeah. So something about change. You embrace this change under the cobra, under this beauty. This is something that's going to be a beautiful thing, because maybe this person, this place, or this thing doesn't know that you had resilience this way. You know what I mean? They didn't know that you had resilience this way. You hold your head high in the face of adversity. Yeah, like I said, they didn't know that you had this, because this person could have been a snake in the grass, but it's a cobra, so they'll bristle up at you. This a person that took you for granted. Okay, seahorse. They took your loyalty for granted. They took your kindness for granted. They strutted their stuff in your face. The hummingbird that could have popularly hummed. Okay, hummed while they were busy flapping their wings, doing something, because like they said, we didn't need wings to fly. These people just probably learned how to fly, and they just mastered the skill by humming in a fast motion while taking the nectar out of a honeysuckle, right? Okay, but this person also strutted their stuff in front of you. This person might have been very attractive, very charismatic. They could have been a person that was a charmer. This person that could be a Don Juan or a hustler. You know what I mean? That type of thing, because your spirit is unwavering here with the seal here. You might have been sealed off about something here under the pelican, but what sat high? Something that you couldn't hear, something that you didn't see, which was your protection, and they sealed something from you, or sealed the deal so that there's 1414 is what I just saw, so that you didn't get hurt under protection. Under Scorpion, that's the where the pain and ecstasy will come in. Under negative attitude, under attentive listening, under channeling your positive energy here, under doing something creative, under painting or gardening or decorative work. That's what it's calling on decorative things, decorative work, like spring clean, things like that. Because we're coming into spring equinox, and that's what I said. Like, I really want to get new curtains, like new mini blinds, new, things like that, just to spruce up the place so that, it's not, give me a different feng shui is what they call it, right? We're looking for a different feng shui, okay? And we want to boost our confidence, where they say they didn't have the confidence of this sophisticated person, place, or thing. They protected you under your sophistication here. Whatever was sophisticated about you, maybe you were a woman that liked to wear these type of shoes, okay? And that was your sophistication. And you had to dumber down what you liked to wear. You couldn't wear your good shoes with this person. You couldn't even bring out your YSL's bags around this person because they might come up missing. You couldn't use your good lipstick to kiss this person because they wasn't even worthy of your good lipstick, okay? That's the kind of thing that could have been sealed here, okay? Under 1550, okay? 1555. So 555, you guys. Okay? That's what they talked about. Then we got the Capricorn energy. Put aside emotional concerns and focus on achievement and an increase of financial security. Now we're gonna focus on having our increase in financial security. You ain't gonna let nobody stray us from our bag, no way, shape, or form. Because guess what? A misery loves company. They want you to be miserable because they are. And if you happy and you got joy and peace and happy, that enemy don't like that. Okay? And we could be talking about a masculine lover in your life that calls themselves and say that they love you, but all the while have a demise against you. Okay? Could be jealous and envy of you, getting your own bag, doing the things you do. And that's a person that is like the sleeping with the enemy. Okay? Or oracle. You don't hesitate to dive in or vigorously defend your belief. So if you don't believe that this person is suited for you, you probably put the damper on it. You put the pause on. Pause. You had to stop here. You know what I mean? If it ain't working. I just saw 1711, but that might not resonate with everybody. But that 11, that's talking about that twin flame union. That's talking about, two people. Okay, a union, a twin that's there to teach you a lesson or a test. Number 7 is a divine number. And 1 will talk about yourself. Okay? This person might, since it talked about being positive and going into your positive energy, this person might struggle to be positive. Like it really is not a positive bone in this person's body. Like not one positive bone in their body, like at all. And it's a struggle each and every day to be positive. They fake smile. It's like a grimace, but they manage to make a smile. Okay, manage to make a smile. Okay, so let's keep going, you guys. So let's talk about this person, this place, this thing that wanted to strut their stuff for you. Somebody that you was loyal and they possibly wasn't. Under the willpower. Let's talk about the willpower under this energy. Because we got a hare. The hare is like the tortoise in the hare energy is what I'm getting. 1 is fast, 1 is slow. But 1 runs the race because 1 took a nap, right? Now, let's see who's sleeping in this energy. Okay, let's see who's sleeping. Or who took the nap. Okay, did the turtle take the nap or did the hare take the nap? Okay, under the new beginning. Did you sleep on the new beginning? It says this is for preparation for fruition. So, under the willpower, something is about to come to fruition. Something coming right on through. With you or without you wanting it. Yep, the fates. There's something under this fate of consequences and choices and consequences, because it all talks about the laws of attraction. We attract, things like luck. Luck is not a luck. Luck is like, so if you're in a casino and you thinking you're winning by luck, you're winning by algorithm. Okay, so you're by a drawing. It's a drawing that has you've calculated how many numbers and odds are against this amount of numbers versus that amount of numbers. Okay, so that is the the how you win it. Now, to pick the choice numbers, now that's a horse of another color, you know. It's odds, okay? Number 30, 31 in the hands of the universe, okay? That's energy. Those little balls, they go around in the frequency, and that's how they being drawn. Just like when we on the algorithm of the YouTube, you know, the more views, the more likes, the more thumbs up, the more people come, the more people see, the more your algorithm go up for you. And the more people that less watch, the less people that show up, the less time they show you. You know, that's just how the algorithm works. Okay, the universe is your partner here in this energy. They got you by the hand. They're giving you signs and synchronicities here of this person. They're using your solar plexus, your personal power here, about how you choose to be yourself and how to express my truth and have the positive influence on the people and the situations around you. That's what that talks about. So number 42, number 49, and number 31 might resonate with you. Number 13 now might resonate with you. And that's talking about the dream thief. So somebody here to steal your joy here. This is a joy stealer. Okay, this is to steal your happiness, the refusal of a call. And you might refuse this, okay? Self-confidence. I trust myself fully. I will not allow fear or doubt to hold me back from doing what I am here to do. Life purpose. I have confidence, belief, and conviction in my abilities and my goals. I welcome questioning up by others, as this gives me a chance to clarify my truth, ideas, and philosophies. I trust in a higher power, and I am open to new challenges. So that there talks about your self-confidence. That's how confident, you know, we should be, you know. And if we're not there, we should get there, okay? And I don't know how long it's going to take you, but confidence is here, okay? And how much listening we going to do about our confidence, because we got people around us that's trying to steal our joy, our peace, our happiness, our stability. They told us to protect, to put to financial security. That is something you should put aside. Emotional concerns under the moon in Capricorn, under grounded energy, and focus on achieving and increasing financial security. Now, I don't know how many people heard that, and that's going to put you in your personal power. Power. That's big boogie. Something about that power. It might be that kind of power, or it might be status quo power. It might be politics power, organization power. It might be, you know, all dynamics of power. You know what I mean? Not just one. Okay, open up your eyes and a perspective or dimensions. Okay, they calling it frequency, so they saying we can go all the way up to many dimensions. Okay, that's what they just said. So it said many dimensions. This is the lost compass. So somebody got lost here, getting back to integrity. And they talked about that integrity early on in the energy. They talked about the integrity of something or someone. Okay, they talked about that. I'm going to talk about it in a second, as soon as I find it. Soon as I find it. I allow my integrity. That talks about your integrity. Lost compass. Getting back to integrity. This is about your personal power still. It says, I allow my integrity and confidence to shine, which instills more confidence and beliefs in myself, and then encourages others to have natural confidence in me. So this is where the lost confidence. Somebody lost confidence in you, and it showed me here under the intent of them. They wasn't convinced that you was confident or you're sophisticated. They thought that was an act or a show under confidence. They didn't think you had that. Then when it showed up your modesty, you probably dressed in a modest way and sophisticated, like I told you with those designer things, and you probably had good taste in clothes or something here under grieving. But now they regret it with the grieving here. It's a regret. It's a regret. And they strutted their stuff. They took you for granted. They to your loyalty. Okay, to your loyalty. Let's talk about this here. And then I'm going to say I'm going to catch you guys later. Okay, I'm going to catch you guys later. Okay, this is the well. The wall that came to an obstacle. Okay, with this hair, it's going to be a hair of obstacles. So like I said, somebody could have went to sleep here. Let's see who went to sleep on something here, on this union. This is a dust devil moving out of stagnation. You're going to move out of this. So number 42, number 46, no, number 42, number 49, number 35, number 31, number 56, and number 15. Number 56 will give you 11. So that's still also talking about the twin flame union and how it's going to cause you a lesson or a test. This is mini masked here. This is masking something here on the authentic self. And this is also fallen angel. This is the who fell asleep here. This is what I'm talking about. Somebody sleep on their gifts here. Somebody slept on something here. You slept on them, not knowing that they didn't want to go too deep with you, but you probably was a deep soul here, and you wore your heart on your sleeve here on the caliper, and they took advantage of your opportunity here, because this could be an opportunist. Number 4 and number 10, because this is also an end of a cycle here. Dive deep, but you dived deep too late, so you could have got drowned here under this emotion. Okay, and they told you to get out of the emotion and focus on your finances here and your well-being here. That's what they talked about, and talk about your physical health and connect with the metaphysical world around you. Okay, talking about the supernatural and the natural. We just one glimpse from one side to the next, and you could snap and go into the dream state of the other one. So look, it's up to you. They saying that you can, manifest your own desires here. When you dived into this, you can dive out. Okay, under this energy, okay? Unless it's literal, figurative, or metaphorically, and you literally die here under drowning, okay? Or somebody could drown, okay? That's what it's talking about. It could be a cat that fell in the pool as well, under cat, okay? Drown. Yeah, I'm getting that as well. A seal might ask for help here. A peacock might come and be very thirsty. A seahorse, somebody might purchase one by accident at a fish store. Or get one by accident at a fish store. It might come as a little, y'all might have thought it was something else, but it was a seahorse. Okay, something about the ego, stuff limitations here. Something about they got to reflect it back to themselves. And they told you in the beginning not to get in your ego or be manipulative or exploratory or explosive in this energy, So that's what they grieving about, because they probably talked to you ill, was treated you in an ill way. You know what I mean? Because now the grieving is here. That's the only reason why a person would be feeling guilt now, is if the way they treated you. They didn't treat you good or treat you well. Okay, under this cat here. Energy, okay, about your well-being, okay, and connect to the other people around you that will treat you right, okay. Treat her like you wanna be treated. Let's get it, y'all, under the Law's compass. And then I'm gonna say, I'm gonna catch you guys later. This is where a transformation is gonna take place. Okay, things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing, okay? That's what's going to take place under the monarch. That came in under let us know we were going to change anyway. This is awakening, energetic upgrade, a new way of being, integration. So you're going to integrate in something new, in a new group, a new organization, a new job, a new something. Spring is going to bring in something new. Okay, this is also about star seeds. What lights you up? You try to find what your talent, what your skill, what your gift is in you, so that you, right here on this start under this, you hold your head high even in the faces of adversity. You do everything with precision and consideration of others. Embrace this change though. But when this monarch came in here, you never give up before reaching your destination. And whatever starseed is, this energy here of this empath, you could be a seer. You could be just very, very empathic. Okay, super empathic here. What lights you up? And humanitarian, helping others might be what lights you up here. Okay, spending time with children might light you up here. This is also a person that preys on people that have your type of spirit and light. Okay, they like your type, because you're a person that will not, they're not their type, okay? And they know they're not no good, so they know you must didn't see what the other people saw. Okay? Because now you got to awaken to who they really are. Yeah, that's what that told me. Yeah. It says this is an invitation. This is about the right passage. This is about crossing the threshold. So this might be where you draw the line in the sand. This might where you stop a person at your door. This is might be cutting things off right at the door, at the threshold. Okay, stop them at the door. This is that type of energy. This is the rite of passage. You don't have no right here, or you do, right or wrong. One side of the door versus the other side of the door. Okay. Going through this cave. That's what it's talking about. Through this cave or on the other side of it. Okay? Under crossing the threshold. Humming bird. So this is humming. Humming. That's like humming and hawing too for me. Like, you know, procrastinating. So this is also feline energy. So it's also giving me sneaky energy as well. Cat, feline-like. Okay, this is the call, answer the call. So now somebody wants you to call, answer their call. You might got them blocked. Okay, blocked. Okay, if this person is somebody that's, you know, crossing your threshold, you know, crossing your boundaries, crossing your deal breakers, crossing that, then, you know what I mean? What is your soul calling you to do? What is they telling you to do? Continue to no contact. Don't answer them. Block them. You know, that's what it's telling me. Align your life so that you can align your life in the path in which you want it to go. Because we attract the things in which we think, see, speak, and talk about. So if you want to, you know, I like to watch the Amazing Race. I like to watch that. I like to see them go from different places. In the challenge, I just put myself like always the person that's the group, that's the first group. And I always like make us the third group because I always want to give myself a fair chance. Like I always want to either like, I'm not going to always say I'm the best, but you know, like if they have to leave, the first group has to leave at a certain time. I'm like, we're leaving then. I don't care. But third group, like I always put my mind in the challenge of the third person. So I don't know. That's just quirky that I do that. But when I watch the American Race, that's what I put myself in. I just like, come on. And I would challenge the third person to see how they would do whatever they are doing. And of course, the first group as well. You know what I mean? So, because we're playing two roles when we're watching Amazing Race. So that's the show I like. And it makes me, you know, like, what would I do next? And what my soul's calling me to do? Because sometimes you get to be the last person in Amazing Race and they strip you of, then you don't get disqualified from the show. But what you do is they take all your money. So now like you got to beg people. So it makes it a lot harder for you to get to the different places than the others. So like you got less of an advantage, you know, to get back to first. But it has happened. You know what I mean? So like what is calling you? What is your soul calling you to do here? Okay. So like that's procrastinating. You're ready to do it here. But they say you're ready to do it. You're ready to get this done. Okay? Stop overthinking it. And keep facing your true north. So now that the spring equinox is coming, you can look more to the north hemisphere. And then when we go into September, you'll start looking into your southern or south hemisphere. Nodes. Okay, so that's what that talks about. So right now, get ready to go into the spring equinox. You'll be looking into your north node, and then come into September, you'll be looking into your south node hemispheres as well. So yeah, y'all, you know what? I gotta get ready to go. That was 33 when I looked up. I hope that resonates with you. If you guys would like to subscribe, like, and share, donate to the channel at $ShineLight7. It is greatly appreciated. It just helps to get more cards and get more information to the channel. And I appreciate you guys, all that you do for the channel. Namaste. And now I must go. Bye, guys.